Oh, great Tolkien, I am exhausted. It seems you and I share the same sentiment. That is true. We've basically been raiding and pushing back Chieftain Elam and his vicious and aggressive Orc army for the last 2 weeks now. Not to mention the unsuspecting ambushes from various other Orc tribes. Yes, it's a good thing we happen to be the largest tribe there is. Or we probably would have been squashed by now. God. Don't even get me started on the trolls. They're a crafty bunch. I know that much. Hey, the one under the bridge had it coming. I mean, okay, maybe it was a bit much to bring the bridge down in, but like, come on. I am smart, just not that smart. Why, yes, I'm considerably smart on the battlefield. Is that the only reason why you fell for me? Down there. Spider, it's right there. Honey, stop laughing, get rid of it. No, it is not cute. Just get rid of it already. Is it gone? Thank the stars above, hey? Oi, stop teasing me. You already know that I have arachnophobia. I'm not a fan of those eye-legged freaks. I don't care if it might have been harmless. I still don't like them. Well, try convincing me of that after you find yourself trapped in a giant spiders then. That's what I thought. Yes, I was certainly grateful that you managed to convince the chief to let us stay back at the camp while the others traveled through those caverns filled with deriders. I don't think anyone needed to see me shaking in my leather boots. Yeah, it's a good thing that I have my big, strong, and beautiful lady by my side to help protect me from those creepy crawlers. I don't know about you, but I am absolutely starving. No, you were the one who did the roasting the last time. This time, I'll handle it. Well, yes, I'm tired, but so are you. Well, we both can't be the one doing the cooking. Rock, paper, scissors, eh? Why don't we do something arm wrestling to decide? Hey, I did not cheat the last time. It's not my fault that your arm slipped at the last minute. Oh, I'm sure you had the upper hand. Right. Rock, paper, scissors it is then. Okay, we go on the count of 3. 1, 3. I won. Nope, it's been decided. I'll take care of the roast this time. Oh, don't feel bad, honey. Maybe next time. You should be a little less predictable. Well, I should get started. This meat isn't going to be roasting itself. What? Duh, thanks, I swear. You said that every time I weren't a prawn. Well, you want to know what is true? You don't look half bad yourself. Let me see. Like a fine, well-toned, resilient lady from a shadowy emissary. Perhaps it just means that I have specific taste in women. And you just so happen to fit the criteria. My oh my. It sounds like someone is hungry. Stop! I was talking about your stomach, you goof. I swear, the noises it is making sounds almost as loud as a dragon's roar. Yeah, it should be ready in a few minutes. In the meantime, why don't you start the fire and get the blankets? It's supposed to be colder than the misty mountains tonight. All right, let's dig in. Whoa, now this is some good meat. Yeah, it doesn't beat ox meat. Now that's some good meat, but I don't know if bear meat is better than ox, but I certainly know how to put up a fight. Hey, I remember when you came home full of claw marks. And when I asked what happened, you told me that you had to wrestle a bear for us. Oh, you and your silly pants. Hey, you looked like you barely made it out of the one alive. Still, that was a very romantic thing for you to do. Just like how it was romantic when you took me to that hot spring. What a magical trip that turned out to be. Then we disrobed each other. We took a dip in the water. We got up close, just like this, watching the strings of water droplets race down your feminine body. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I making you feel all flustered? Aren't you the charmer? I can't help but to wonder if you asked a druid or something to get those looks and skills. Well, if it was the gods of fate that brought us together, then they certainly know what they're doing. Well, you're also the love of your life. There is no denying that. So, I got some news. Rodnik apparently got himself a new club. Yeah, it's the one with those barbed studs with the leather strap wrapped in a spiral formation. Yeah, it does look nice. Nicer than his old one anyways. Hey, I didn't smash his old one to bits. It just happened to be frail and easy to break apart. It's not my fault that he didn't choose to upgrade his weapon sooner. Hey, I at least showed that old beast who's boss. Oh yes, I remember that. I swear we were hitting home runs when we fought the necromancer and her undead army. Yeah, the dark sorceress was so scared after she saw what we did to her army. And I was like, what's wrong? Got a shiver down your spine? Good times, good times. Sorry. It takes me back. Back to the time where I was on the battlefield, fighting off hordes of gnolls in the mesa deserts of Gatsonia. Me and a squad were crossing through in order to reestablish a supply chain with the drugs. At first it looked like we were completely outnumbered. But then another wave of orcs appeared. Turns out we weren't the only orcs traversing the lands. And then, there you were. I met many orcs before, but they were different. The way you swung that axe around so elegant yet ravenously. The glare in your eyes when you are so focused in battle. No, it wasn't just the strength that attracted me to you. Besides, have you seen these big guns of mine that I'm carrying, my girl? Well, you certainly have a finely tuned body yourself. Look at these muscles, and all these super luxurious curves. Those eyes, and those tusks, and those lips. All right, right. Let me get back to my story. So, we forced those gnolls back to the dance from which they came from. Then you came over to me and asked if I was okay. Even pointed out the nasty claw mark I got on my shoulder. I didn't even notice it was there. I was just going to ignore it, but you insisted on treating it. So I let you. And from then on, when your clan and your leader decided to merge with us, we ended up fighting alongside each other a lot. You saved my life. I saved yours. But I will never forget the day when you stayed by my side as I was battling a deadly toxin in my body. You told the others that the only way you were going to leave that hut I was in was over your own dead body. If that didn't scream loyalty, devotion, and empathy, I don't know what will. I could have married you right then and there. Then we traversed the marshlands. You happened to find the prettiest flower untouched by the musk. You brought it to me and said, "Here, have it." And when I asked why, you said, "Because it's a sign that I found the most beautiful thing in the world, and I will do anything to preserve it." Compared to most of these orcs, you always had this softness. Like I'm so used to having to take care of myself and become stronger and stronger when I needed to. I didn't think someone like you could come along and unveil my vulnerability. But you did, and you didn't make fun of me, or you didn't do anything for it. You cannot just embrace me. Yeah, like this. Just like that. Say, I basically had my fill from dinner. How about we snuggle up by the fire? Here, lay your head on my chest. No. What do you mean by no? Nah, I already seem so tired as it is. I mean, look at you, you're practically yawning. Sure. Look, just lay your head on my chest, big girl. No, you're going to lay your head on my chest, not the other way around. Oh, I see. I guess I have no choice but to wrestle you to compliance. Got you. You can't escape this soft headlock. Especially if I do this. Well, kisses from your beautiful orc wife is certainly a good weakness to have. Now, lay on my chest, big girl. You could use some extra comfort. There we go. And I'll just rub my arms around your big and luscious body. Just like these. Sure, you can listen to my heartbeat. How does it sound? Like a set of drums, huh? Well, that certainly seems about right. I just want you to know that if it's like this with you, and only with you, I can't think of anyone else who I could keep close, cuddle, and let them just fall asleep in my arms and on my chest, just like this. With all the fighting and stuff we are doing, it's these little moments like this that make it all worth it. Or did you agree? Look at us. Two rough and tough big green war machines coming together and eloping into an unbreakable bond. We seem to have garnered a name for ourselves. Me too. I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world either. Shh, enough talk. We're both very weary from today. Let me hold on to you like this and drift off to La La Land with you. Yes, I love you too, honey. I love you more than the brightest star in the sky. What do you mean? So I'm the brightest star? You have a way with words. I love you, big girl. Always have. Always will.